Virgo, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from January 15th through the 31st, 2018. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot. For your reading today, I'm going to be using the Bonefire Tarot deck as my primary tarot deck. I will be clarifying with the Chicoli Tarot Mini. And no oracles today, trying to keep it simple. If you're over on Patreon, I will be doing a mini Lenormand reading. I only do these at the mid-month, and it's at the beginning of the reading. Kind of give you an overview of a major theme for the next 2 weeks, something very important that you're going to be dealing with. So if you're interested in receiving that message at the beginning of your reading, check below in the description. You'll see my Patreon page listed below. But for the rest of you guys over on YouTube, it will be my general love forecasts in the format that you normally are used to seeing. We're just not doing oracle messages today. So if that sounds good, let us go ahead and get started with your reading. Hi Virgo, this is your bi-weekly love reading from January 15th through the 31st, 2018 for all Virgos out there that may be watching. Virgo suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp, as well as if your Venus is in Virgo. Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies that you have for the sign of Virgo? This is their bi-weekly love reading from January 15th through the 31st, 2018. What do they need to know regarding their love lives from January 15th through the 31st, 2018 for all Virgos out there that may be watching? Virgo suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp. What do they need to know? What are the most important messages and energies that you have for Virgo? And at the bottom of the deck, I do have the moon. So the moon often is a card about the subconscious, illusion, and dreams as well. I'm also seeing some things here that are kept hidden from you. These are just the unknowns, things that you are unsure of. I'm also seeing lots of doubts and fears. Just don't get carried away with them. Okay, but the card is the card of the moon is the card of secrets and illusions, doubts and fears. So it feels like you could be on a long dark journey here and be very unsure of where things are going. Yeah, you may be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer as well. Then when you have the moon, it says you need to use your intuition because all's not as it seems. All's not as it seems. We also have deep emotion here. You could be feeling, your emotions could be very strong at this time, could be running very high. Alright, let's take a look at your cards. The Hangman, crossed by the Five of Cups, in the challenge position. Let me go ahead and back up the camera here so you can see the cards. Yeah. At the root of the situation, we have the Seven of Coins. In your recent past, you have the Two of Swords reversed. What comes above you? This is what you're thinking and feeling. You have the Fool. In your near future, you have the Two of Wands. Very nice. So as I'm looking at your cards, I do see lots of cards about choices and decisions. And I feel like currently you're at this crossroads in your life. Alright, I feel like in the past you have made up your mind about something. This can also represent giving someone a silent treatment or still being in a very much in a stalemate. I feel like if you were in stalemate, it's not going away. You're still at a crossroads here. But the difference is with the Hangman, you're being given the opportunity to see things from a new perspective. So you're basically just hanging around here waiting for what? Things to happen. Things may not be happening. Things may not be popping right now. Your challenge is the Five of Cups. So in a challenge position, I'm seeing some kind of a loss here. So you could be waiting to get over someone or spending some time while someone gets over you. There could also be here needing to mourn a loss. Okay, you could be putting things on hold. Your life may be on hold while something has to... I'm just seeing someone who's mourning a loss here with the Five of Cups. That speaks to sadness. All right, and this... Oh, sorry about that. Lots of trucks today. So essentially, I just feel like you're hanging out here. There's not much you can do, right? Your hands are tied. But in the meantime, there is something very sad that is going on. It feels like someone is crying over spilt milk or watching all of their things kind of get washed away here. This could actually be as a result of a flood. As a result of flooding here, and there's just nothing you can do except for, unfortunately, that's what I'm seeing, because I do see a house in the background here. But there has been a loss, and at the root of the situation we have the Seven of Coins. So you have been waiting. You have been taking some time out to evaluate the situation. You're like, I've already picked all of these apples. I've already gotten this much. What do I need to do now to get more return on my investment? I am seeing a mother and a child here. So this could be involving a mother and a child, or this could be representing you. I'm just seeing that things are on hold and there's not much you can do except for just observe your situation as though you were an impartial stranger. But I do see that you're going to be trying to get over some kind of a loss here. There is suffering emotionally. You've been waiting to see if the situation improves. You're thinking about a new beginning here with the Fool. You're thinking about taking a leap of faith. You're thinking about taking a risk. You could also be thinking about an Aries. This is also about adventure and travel, so you could be thinking about taking a trip. You could sorry, I can't talk today. You may be thinking about starting a new trip, starting a new adventure, or a new beginning in your love life. Sorry about that, Virgo. There really are so many trucks coming through today. I just don't like the sound in the background. But what I'm seeing for you in the near future is you have a Two of Wands. I feel like you could be contemplating taking a trip here. You definitely have options, is what I'm seeing. And you have like the whole world in your hand. You have choice. You have a choice here. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? You're definitely thinking about taking some kind of trip, doing some kind of new adventure. With regards to your love life, I feel like you already have someone that you are with. So you may be thinking about taking a step forward with this person. You may be thinking about traveling with this person or going to see someone. I definitely see mountains here and I see the earth, so it makes me think like you could also be communicating with someone across the world in some kind of a long distance relationship. All right, this often does talk about internet research and having more than one option. So you may just be choosing to keep your options open here. I definitely feel like I see a path forward, and you may just be unsure of what to do at this time. You may be weighing out your options. What I'm seeing. We'll go ahead and clarify some of these cards. I want to know why the Five of Cups is in the challenge position for Virgo. Spirit, why is the Five of Cups in the challenge position for Virgo? We have the Star, the Five of Swords. I don't read these in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there could have been some kind of conflict here. I definitely feel like there was healing. You were staying hopeful. You were remaining optimistic. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like there was some, I'm keeping the word snarkiness, but there was definitely something here that was cruel words, selfish actions. As you can see, she's taking the knife to this turnip head. So someone being cruelly attacked here, some kind of conflict causing sadness that's getting in the way. And I feel like there is the potential for a new beginning, but someone, it could be an earth sign, could be an air sign, I feel like they're weighing the situation in their mind. They're contemplating it. Does this person give me what I want? Does this person satisfy my needs? Is this person doing, you know, is this person good for me? What does this person offer me with the Page of Pentacles here? This could also indicate news regarding a financial situation or a new beginning. Okay. And let's see here. I want to know why the Fool. Why is the Fool in Virgo's thoughts and feelings? We have the Ace of Swords. So definitely new direction mentally. Clearing away the clutter, cutting out the bullshit. We have the Five of Cups again. So getting over something that has been really sad, very devastating. And I see new love coming in here. Okay, so a new start, opening up your heart again. Maybe you're thinking about taking a trip, getting over something. I definitely see the Five of Cups twice here. There's definitely been some kind of a loss. Why is the Two of Wands coming up in the future for Virgo? Why is the Two of Wands coming up in the future for Virgo? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Right, so definitely some kind of ending here. With the Six of Pentacles, it's like, this is about equality, this is about give and take, it's about things being fair, being very generous. So, you are in a very giving mode. This is your energy with the Pentacles. And I think you want things to be equal, you want things to be fair, you're being very generous. I think that you're very happy because you realize that you don't have to go just in one direction. You can open up your world here. You have choices, you have options. And with the Ten of Wands, it says that you are going to be successful, Virgo, but you may be taking on more responsibilities than you're maybe aware of. With the Ten of Wands, you're going to find a way out of the situation you are. And you will be very happy, but you are definitely possibly making things more complicated for yourself than you need to. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing here that you may be contemplating moving for a job or contemplating moving to a different location, like for example, someplace across the world. Maybe looking for a new home or something. I do see you moving forward, though, in the future. And possibly, yes, indeed, moving. All right. So very interesting reading. You're definitely taking your time here and you're choosing carefully. And I feel like while you're taking your time, you're also getting over something that's been sort of a loss for you. And I see new love coming in for you. I see that you're going to be very giving, very generous, and very happy in the future. So good luck to you, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please do check below in the description. You'll find my website there. Click on that. It'll take you to my website and click on services, private readings. You can check out my scheduling page, and I would love to do a reading for you. I have lots of different reading types, lengths of reading, etc. You don't need to email me. You can book directly from my website in your time zone, etc. All of that is handled by the application. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at thegoodthebadandthetarot@gmail.com. Otherwise, I will see you next month, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.